going to buy.
Okay.
But I'm just inexperienced. I just take my money. Have it. I came here for that reason.
Yeah.
Stamp duty. I saw it yesterday. And I was like, stamp duty, bro.
It's like
Is it actual,
tax.
is it actual stamps? 100% I get a prenup.
So guys, this episode is sponsored by OneGate1, the new social media app. This new app is completely data protected and secure for your protection. The zero dopamine strategies and end-to-end messenger and video, the highest quality of encryption. 10% of all fees go to OneGate1 Chain of Love project to help those in need and to protect and clean our oceans. OneGate also allows you to hold your very own Web 3.1 crypto wallet on the go from your mobile phone. If you're looking to protect your data, messages, video chats, and business. So guys, go and download OneGate1 on either Android or iOS on the Apple and go and download it. It's sick. So guys, back to the podcast.
Yo, welcome back to the Pod Podcast. This is episode 6, and here we have a very special guest, Cam.
Where am I looking?
You can look either.
Am I looking down there? I'm
Come on. How are you?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on, boys.
So, to anyone who kind of doesn't know who you are and stuff, well, probably a lot of people do, but tell them a bit about yourself and what you're on. And
so obviously a lot of people know me from Tohottohandle, which is better than Love Island.
Only your series.
Yeah, series two was great. So yeah, I think that was pretty much where people know me from.
I think I remember watching it as well.
Yeah.
Did you actually watch it?
Yeah.
Literally. It was like, because I was going to go on Love Island and I didn't because for me there wasn't I'm quite a deep kid. There's a lot of layers to me, and I think with Tohottohandle I was glad I went on that because I think that really showcased who I was. It allowed me to kind of grow, and that's kind of what I want to show people. I feel like if I went on Love Island I probably would have just been like a little fuckboy and I would not have come across in the best way possible, because I think you have to, I'm wrong, I'm not, I don't know if I'm wrong, but I feel like on Love Island you have to try hard to flourish and try hard to show different sides of you. Tohottohandle, it's like, right, you're in a workshop now about all of your problems and feelings. You have to speak.
That's true, to be fair, because when you watch Tohottohandle, they actually do relationship kind of tests and stuff together. I never thought of it that way, but that's pretty true.
It's hard because obviously in fact, yeah, sorry, no, it's my fault. I was just thinking.
Did you
watch it? Did you know about it?
I watched series 1 in lockdown, so I knew the premise. And a lot of people say, did you know what show you were on? Because we were given a different show name.
Yeah.
I was told the show that I was going on was Tohottohandle, but then obviously as I got on there, they did such a good job at making us believe it wasn't Tohottohandle.
Okay.
That's when I went, oh no, I've got this wrong. I thought my stab in the dark was inaccurate. I'm on this dreadful show now called Pies in Paradise where I'm just going to be drinking and fucking, and I was like, oh no. I've got this all wrong. So this is just Love Island. So it was...
It blew up your series,
our series was huge. I mean, I'm obviously so grateful for that opportunity, especially me and Em did really well from it. Still together now as well. Which
that's nice to see as well. That is really nice to see.
It's not common.
No,
it's not.
Especially with Love Island as well. It's not really common at all.
In our industry, they're falling like flies. But you know what? It's difficult. I think a relationship in the public eyes, especially reality show, is difficult, and I can see, just in being with myself, why people might stay in it just for the sake of it, because it's your brand. Like even now, I know for a fact me and Em aren't in it for that. But if we were to break up or decide to go separate ways, just that admin and the ball ache of that is your brand. You Cam and Em. I suppose the same for you is you're tied in together. So I can understand why people in our industry would just be like, we'll just stay together. Because of that.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's and I feel like it's probably a bit easier in a way because you both get what you're both doing. So if I went out with someone who's kind of doing a full-time job or something, I don't think they'd really get what I kind of do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be strange because they'd be actually leaving the house.
I know, and then I feel like the attention you get as well, they'll probably be like, "Oh God,
I know,
I don't like it."
They'll need to really understand it's not the easiest.
Yeah, it's a weird job. I don't even know if I can call it a job. I never like calling it a job. People are like, what's your job? And I'm like, just stuff.
Musician.
Yeah, no, I mean, musician, but I can't say that just yet. Well, I can in my heart, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've always been a musician, but
Always, yeah, and that is my main thing every day. So like 4 or 5 times a week now, I'm in the studio at home, either way. But obviously, like I said to you, just I haven't put anything out there yet.
not many people
So
know
you got
about
no
it, do
music
they?
out at all now?
No. So
Okay.
I mean, people keep saying to me, "Oh, you know, give me a date," and I'm like, I've got a rough period of time, which is going to be before summer.
Okay.
But it's difficult because it's been my dream ever since I was a little boy. Like that's all I've wanted to do, and I only ever wanted to be. It'll never be perfect, but I only wanted to be as close to perfect as possible.
Yeah.
Because if I come out the gates and it's not it's not quite
Yeah.
ready, I'm that influence of the tribe music.
Yeah,
You're done there. You're right
Music
done.
has no
yeah.
date, does it? Like, I feel
Yeah.
like when the time's right to release something, you'll release it.
Yeah,
and
100%.
then I think it kind of goes off there. Don't rush it. I feel.
Yeah.
Like.
Do you think you've got the song there? Have you got? You
I
get me?
mean,
Do you feel like you've got?
Yeah, because you
Have you
make
got-
a banger, you're like, yeah, this is gonna. Fuck
Yeah.
Like I've probably got about 20 songs now. Like I've got
Okay.
a massive build up. The good thing is once my first single is out and hopefully does well, I've got a lot there. I've probably got enough for an album.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just finding the right one.
Yeah.
The one which is the best one is it's about my ex. So
Oh, okay.
it's a
Interesting.
difficult one. Not in like a I want you back type of way.
Yeah,
More of
yeah.
like a kind of bittersweet.
Maybe what you went through, kind of. Thing.
Yeah. So obviously I write songs from all different periods of time. I don't think you have to be writing because, you know, if you're in one relationship, it isn't like just write about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like write about where, you know, you were going through emotional problems when you were going through mental health things. Like write all about all
Yeah,
that. And
yeah.
that's what I do. But obviously if I release from the get go, here's a song about my ex, my fans gonna be like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you've got a
Facts.
girlfriend? And I know
Yeah,
people will do that.
yeah.
And so maybe that'll come second. Just give like a really nice first one to M and then be like, it is the best one
Yeah.
about my ex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's a good song though. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of music?
Well, do you know what? I'm
Genre.
still kind of trying to find my sound. Obviously,
Okay.
it is in the pop lane,
Okay.
kind of like indie pop, but slight bits of R&B as well.
Sick.
You know, my songs will vary quite a lot. But yeah, that's the beautiful process of what I'm doing now. Is just trying to find my sound.
Facts.
And every time we'll try something different, I'll go, oh, actually, no, that's definitely not me.
Yeah.
So we're just in that process and just enjoying it.
Yeah. I feel like once you get one out, it's like
Yeah,
you
just
get
roll.
like
Yeah.
kind of get a rhythm going. And
Oh,
it's
100%.
kind of
as long as the first one was good and then
Mm.
people know Cam does music, he's an
Yeah.
artist, it becomes a lot easier then.
yeah.
Facts.
Then I'm actually going to have to start doing shows and singing live. Never sung live before, so that's going to be fun just doing that for the first time.
Yeah.
Here you go, mate. Go sing in front of these people.
What's happening, guys?
Joe,
I've done a PA before, and I had to speak in front of the crowd. Worst
PAs
thing I
are,
did.
PAs are horrible.
I was like,
I hated the PAs.
You already get smashed. I was like, what the fuck?
You literally, in a PA, you just kind of, I remember I felt so awkward. I just stand there like,
Yeah.
just waving at these like people staring at me. In my head, I'm thinking, are they all thinking, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Why
I
is he
know.
stood up there waving at us?
Yeah.
Because not all of them have come to that club to see you.
Yeah,
Some are just
yeah.
there for the night. So you're there like, oh, no one wants me here. No one wants me here. What am I doing?
No, that's really good though. That's really good because like not many people know about it, so it's
Yeah.
kind of good to kind of like something that's coming and stuff like that. But I know it's almost you can hear. Can you hear it?
Great background. Great background.
He's going acca on them drums. Isn't he? He did it this morning as well. He's fucking playing the same beat, and I was like, what?
Who is it? Jesus. Will that interfere?
So the sound.
So yeah. So before Tohottohandle, what were you doing? What was your job?
Well, I was doing like multitude of different things. I was a model, so I was doing like some stuff like ASOS, ethical brands.
sick.
That was kind of like my main money maker.
Okay.
So that was what I kind of stored that away. And then I was a PT as well, and I was also a Hermes delivery driver. So my days,
shit,
my
3
days were
jobs.
normally so my normal week would be like my model maybe like once or twice. Again, that really varied. And then in the mornings, if I wasn't modeling, I'd get up, do my Hermes, deliver to like 1, and then I'd go straight to the gym and PT from like 4 till 9. I just
Shit.
did that. Yeah, Hermes was great fun.
Was it?
Do you know what? I didn't mind it in the summer. It was fine because like a tan. My steps were crazy. I was doing 20k steps, so I was like the fittest I've ever been.
Yeah.
The summer before I went on Tohottohandle, because I
Yeah.
was just pacing it around the streets. I was just, I was shit though, very bad. Like I was actually the amount of times they brought me in and be like, Cam, you need to be better at delivering parcels, because I was that guy that just fucking do it. Just do it.
You're that
Like,
guy.
Yeah, no, I'm that guy. Like if just be home, all of you be home.
Have you had
and
any
we haven't
weird
got-
experiences?
Any weird experiences? I mean, I've already admitted this on a podcast, and that's fine to say it now. I think I didn't actively steal, but like basically, if so, so what would happen is if I didn't deliver those parcels because they weren't in or like anything, I'd carry them over and then I'd keep them in my car for like, and then if I went away for modelling or did something, I'd come back and be like, oh shit, I've got these parcels. It's too late to deliver them now. It's like 5 days later. They probably contacted the supplier and be like, I haven't got it, and they probably got a replacement. So I just used to open them and see what I got. Like all my boys used to come around and we used to have like 7, 8 parcels and we used to open them one by one, like pass the parcel. Yeah, I got some really nice Marc Jacobs swimming shoes which I gifted to girls.
That's a good business. That's how we do it.
Got some King.
That's what you used to do, isn't it, with your clothing brand?
Yeah, that was fun times.
Yeah,
I got a doorbell, a little ring doorbell. That was great. Yeah, that was the fun part of it. Is you didn't know what you were getting.
Yeah, it's like Christmas. Every day's Christmas.
Honestly, it was like Christmas.
Did you ever get caught?
I was going to deliver this out, but I got a ring doorbell now.
I know I didn't get caught because they kind of, like I said, the supplier would just always send them out again.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably, if any of us watching now, they will know that I did that. It's quite a bad thing. I don't know. I didn't think it was bad at the time. I don't think.
I used to steal fittings from.
I still don't think it's bad. I do it again, bro.
Yeah,
I do it again. I'm a thief. I'm a thief.
That was funny.
So you've going on to the property bit. So you've just moved in.
Yeah, just moved into really nice house. I think 4 or 5 bedrooms.
Looks amazing, by the way.
Yeah, bro, it's really nice. It's like the type of place you retire in. We're on the canal. Yeah, right every morning, feed the ducks. I don't. That's a lie. I fed them once. That was a lie. I don't feel. But no, it's really nice. And for me, I think it was just we lived in Canary Wharf for a bit, and it was just a lot of like noise, physical and mental. Yeah. I didn't enjoy it because I grew up in Newport, which is quite a small little town. So where we are now is much more suited to like what I'm used to. It's not so active and crazy, but it's close enough to the city if I need to be there.
That's what we say, isn't it? Like I'm from like a little town and it's just chilled.
I prefer it.
So I come here and I'm like, oh shit.
I just like coming, you get me, then back straight to my
I don't want to linger there.
Yeah,
nah.
I know, definitely.
But then you need to be close for work. That's the problem with me. I'm not too far. I'm like an hour flight, but it's like it's good to be close
if you
to
get
where
on the flight. That's the thing.
It's good to be close, but not too far. So,
yeah, definitely.
So you bought this place
so we were going to buy.
Okay.
But I'm just inexperienced. I don't know what I'm doing. I know nothing about it. As I just literally told you boys before. And it's one of those things where I want the house we buy, I want it to be perfect. I probably want to kind of gut it all out and do it myself. And for me, I just needed a bit more independence. I'll be living with Em's mum, which was very nice. But I just needed my own space. So me and Em moved here. I think the plan is stay here for like another year maybe, and then find a place to buy. But it's so weird, like and you boys probably get it in our industry, you don't know what you're going to be doing. You don't know like someone says to me, how much are you going to be in a year? What are you going to be doing? I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah, it varies every year. It's just like, it's never like constant work.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you could be busy one month doing insane, then next month you might not have anything. So it's kind of, it is a lot harder. I think you need like 2 years books now.
It used to be 3, but
I think it's 2 years books now.
Yeah, it's 2 years.
But it goes, I think it goes off your business though. So it's not like, so you say you pay yourself minimum wage.
Yeah.
It doesn't kind of go off that. It kind of goes off your business.
Okay.
So you can lend a lot more.
It's a lot to it.
It's a headache. I'm not going to lie. But properties is a headache.
So is that something you're looking to get into? Properties?
I think so, man. Yeah, I think like I'd sooner buy a property not for myself first than I would for myself and start making a bit of money off it, just because I've seen so many people, and even in our industry, that are just using that money they're making, because like you say, in our industry it's not guaranteed. You cannot guarantee anything, so at least if you're in property or you're investing in the right way, you have not a guarantee, but you have some more substance.
It's like a backup plan, I feel like.
It's important.
That's why I do. I just feel like it's like, if it goes to shit, my influence in our summit, because it can end in a day.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Like, not even a day. I reckon it could take an hour.
It could end,
and you could be cancelled.
You could be cancelled like that. Yeah.
Especially cancel culture.
Yeah. Say the wrong thing, bam, you're done.
I know, that's it. So I feel like it's just like a backup, which is kind of. I think property is very like, it's certain.
Yeah.
like you can make some serious money,
Mhm.
and like it's a serious investment. It's like putting your money into a safe, I feel like, and just keep
definitely.
it there. But I think it's definitely worth like looking into. Like,
I think so. Do you invest in anything?
It's like I've got a financial advisor that just kind of takes my money and does stuff with it. I mean, like I know, but
Yeah.
I'm lazy. I am.
Yeah,
lazy.
I feel you.
I'm just like, I'd rather have people who know what they're doing do it for me.
Right,
If I have to pay them a little bit, fine, that's or a big bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather just them do it, because for me to learn that trade or that skill, it's going to take me a lot longer.
Yeah.
And it's just there's too many skills to learn. I don't need to learn them.
See, I started a course. I train people now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
Why are you going to keep going then?
I was like, oh no,
Keep going.
he's going to ask me.
I got it.
Oh, I actually thought he's going to ask me if I want to start. Yeah, mate. Yeah, love to. Yeah.
But something we need to think about, because I like helping people. You get me? Like, if we could collab, let's say, obviously, like, you don't have time to learn about properties and that. I would take over.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? I'd work with you. And
So that's like deal sourcing, isn't it? Kind of thing. So like you can.
But more than that, though, instead of me finding a deal for him, like, let's say I find a property and be like, yo, this is how much we could get the property for. This is the profit. Do you want to go into it?
Yeah.
We just do the work. You just chill and do whatever.
Kind of like acting as like an investor.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the best route to go down.
Yeah.
If you're not as much educated, kind of like, because it's a headache doing for solicitors and
I know.
stamp duty and literally everything. It depends even how you buy
What is
it.
stamp duty? I saw about that yesterday, and I was like, what's stamp duty, bro?
It's like
Is it actual?
tax.
Is it actual stamps? That's a legit question. But why is it called stamp duty?
Yes, it's like, do you know, with the Queen on it? Well, not the Queen, the King.
Oh wow, she's dead, mate.
Cancel out.
Oh, you're done in an hour. There you are.
That's it. I'm gone.
You are. Disrespect the king like that.
No, it's not actual stamps.
See, there we go. That is just one thing that doesn't. If just call
It's
it
just
what,
a form
call it
of
what
tax.
it is. You're just confusing people.
Yeah, it's like a form of tax. So, like, say you pay, I don't know how much is it, 10% stamp duty tax, like on the purchase price.
Got it.
It's but they call it stamp duty because it's another form of tax that doesn't lead to tax, really.
There's a lot of tax in there.
Yeah,
There's tax everywhere. But you want to sit down on that seat? Tax.
Being taxed. Yeah. I think for me, I just want to
just invest. Somebody do the work.
Just start, because at the moment I've got money sat in my account that's not really doing anything for me. So like I want to put that into something that has more longevity.
Yeah,
definitely.
But obviously, again, in our industry, because you don't know when the next bit of money's kind of come in, you're like, oh, I don't really want to spend that, so you just keep it. You just gotta sit on it like a fucking.
It
bird.
depends how safe it is in the bank as well.
Yeah,
because especially these days, like banks closing in America, and stuff like that, it doesn't look good. Like, do you know what I mean?
Saving money is good, but I feel like I'd rather have it in something.
You may as well buy gold bars or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's loads of different ways, and there's always someone that knows more than you, and because obviously I mingle around these people that are like, "Hey, you should buy gold," and I'm like, "Where am I going? Where?" Just one of the things that I have to sit down there and I have to figure out where to buy gold, where to store it, what to do with it. And knowing me, I probably wouldn't put it in a safe. I just keep it like in my bedside drawer. Just a little clump
just in your wallet.
Just hold my gold. Like it's just there's. I think to be wealthy in different avenues, you need to know a lot or know the right people.
No, facts.
Like, a lot of it is just networking and speaking to the right people.
I think we should. I was going to ask you as well. Like, I think we should think about that because there's so many people like you that I meet. They just want to invest without doing the work.
Yeah,
you get me. So
I think it's you can branch out to that kind.
Yeah, because like Samuel Leeds, I love him. Like paying for the course, that money can go towards investing. So 12K, like
it's a lot, man.
Yeah, that can go towards towards investing.
That is a lot, but like, I'm not.
Do you reckon you get a little care package, little starter, like like a little magnet or some pens?
Yeah.
That's the least I'd fucking want.
That's what I said to him. I said because I saw a couple of videos, and they're like doing like trust things of where like you fall into someone behind you, and it's like trust and motivation.
Oh, that trust catch.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Nah, don't.
Like, that's crazy.
Why are you doing that?
I know. I want to go and learn about property.
Do you want to buy a house first? We're going to do some trust falls.
But then again, there's the other side of like, where you're going to learn about it. Because like, I mean, there's YouTube and stuff. Like you can learn a lot off YouTube.
Yeah.
But then people like is because everyone has a different opinion on YouTube. So
Yeah.
who's right?
I know.
So it's like you're going to uni. I get what he kind of means now. Like it kind of, there's so many ways to buy a property now.
Yeah,
Without
it's
your
true.
own money, with investors.
But me,
your
I don't
money.
like that personally.
I don't either. But
I'd rather look if I can't afford it, I just won't buy it. Let me just wait until I've got the
but
money.
Then it's like your property is like, say if you buy a property,
Mhm.
if you bought it with someone else's cash, that that project is bigger because you could borrow more.
Yeah, no, I
Do you know what I
feel
mean?
that.
That's
I feel
how
that.
I feel at the minute.
No, I feel that. But we'll think.
We'll think.
We'll think.
We'll do some thinking. Yeah, we'll do some
I don't
thinking.
agree, but we'll have a think.
We'll have a little think.
No, honestly, like, I meet so many people like you, and then it's like I know Samuel Leeds does what he does, 12K for. But to me, instead of you paying that 12K, if I find a property, I'll tell you the details on it. We go half on it, do it up, sell it. You take your money, boom.
Good deal.
Yeah,
Take
man.
it.
Take it.
I should have said
my
said that to Samuel Leeds. Fuck. I should have said
Yeah,
that.
but he's not.
It's
gonna
probably
do
not
it,
far
is he?
away. We could go. We could.
Yeah,
Just,
I feel like if you don't go in a career where you do your uni, then
So wait.
I don't want to sound but like uni was pointless.
uni was hard. Do you know what? Uni was the actual point of uni
Mm.
was pointless
Mhm.
for me.
Yeah,
The social side, loved it.
yeah,
Drinking, the vibing,
Oh,
just
yeah.
getting to know people,
I
learn
think
more
I'd
about
just go
myself.
back because of that.
Yeah,
That was the best part about it. But the actual course, I haven't used it at all.
Yeah,
Like not once. I mean, I wanted to go to the police force. That was my thing
Oh, yeah.
before. Well, that was my thing to be like my dad, who's changed his mind a lot now, who actively supports me and what I do and loves it. At one point, because he was in the army, he was very much like, "Get a real fucking job, get in a career,
That's exactly what my dad
get
says.
up the ladder." And I was
Mhm.
like, "You know what, Dad? Nah, I'm gonna be a singer." And he was like, "Oh, the worst one, the most unsteady job you can pick."
yeah, I know.
That's exactly
Which is
what I said.
understandable though. I can as a parent, like
I get it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Because I took music in school as well, so like, and then my dad was like, "What do you want to be?" And I used to like, I don't know, like I don't really know.
yeah.
It's like, go and get a job, go and get an apprenticeship, and then you work. And I was like, oh fuck, that's my
yeah.
dreams crushed. Thanks, Dad. But now it's like I say to him, you should have worked harder at school. And like,
Well, you
like,
said
he
that to him?
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Fuck.
He's like,
Yeah, I can
he sees like a
imagine.
different because he doesn't know about social media. He doesn't
Yeah.
have he doesn't have
It's different. It's different.
Facebook,
It's a
doesn't have
different world now.
Instagram
man.
or
Like,
anything. So it's kind of like he doesn't have a clue how to make money online.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's changing though. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
like our generations is so
Oh,
easy
yeah.
to make money, but then at the same time so hard to make money.
Yeah, it's very saturated. I think like
Yeah,
especially reality kind of.
so many of us, especially
It's like-
you lot. There's like so many of you running around.
Yeah, but
What you got to think? So how many?
so many of you running around.
like twice a year now. There's just like another 40.
It's
Do you
mad.
think it's lost
It's
its hype?
mad.
Because
100% it's lost its
hype.
I think it's lost.
Did you watch it at all?
No.
I think
No.
peak season was like
Molly
like,
Mays.
Yeah,
Molly
I will.
Mays and
But then the series though, the latest one did not the winter one. The summer one was like all right,
yeah,
but
they took their Instagram
then-
off the recent one, didn't they?
the what?
Yeah,
So basically, they're not allowed to use their Instagram while they're in the villa now. So family members, do you know, like a family member?
Why? Oh, like when they like.
Yeah, so they had
pictures and
so
stuff.
many,
Yeah.
they had so many complaints.
Why do they do that?
They had so many complaints. So like the family members were getting so much hate.
Oh, because they get a lot of harassment.
Yeah. So
that makes-
literally, they
okay.
said, right, you're taking all your accounts until you get out. So I
Yeah.
think that's why they haven't got as much.
it
followers.
makes sense. But how did the winner come out to like 150K or something, or 200K? That is mad.
But also, like, I kind of like it because no, because like
yeah, I get.
people go on now. Do you know
For
what?
the wrong
People go on for
reasons.
the wrong reasons. And don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I'm also
It
part of
shouldn't
that.
matter.
I went on purely to get a platform for my music, you know.
Mhm.
But so people go on now expecting, like, it's almost like you go on and be like, "Oh, this is what I'm going to get."
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
I kind of like it when they come out and they don't get it. 'Cause it's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that didn't go the way you thought." it was.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
And I think people also just need to be a bit more wary of like,
I think
It's not what they think it is.
be grateful for the opportunity instead of
Facts.
being like, how many followers I got?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
many
yeah,
followers I
yeah.
got?
Facts.
Just like be grateful, like
No,
go
fact.
in like least expectations and come out happy.
Well, I came out to 30K.
It's
You get
fucking-
me?
no.
But I came out to 30K, but I just appreciate
Yeah.
you get me? I was
Mate,
happy
no-
being on.
Like I reckon about like 85% of the people, well, 90% aren't going to experience that.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know.
it's very rare that people get on shows.
No, fact.
I don't know how the fuck I got on.
Did you get scared?
No, I applied.
Oh, no, you didn't. Did you apply?
I saw an ad. It was like
I'm
Love
like-
Island and
I'm like-
Teessiders. I was like, fucking yeah, let's go.
That's mad. Did you apply? Oh,
No, I got scared on Instagram.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah.
like mate. Hi, I'm Luke. And I'd love to be on. I love. Whenever someone says they applied, I automatically go, oh,
but it's the winner.
But-
But like Finn, he applied. He won.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
mad.
I mean, it doesn't make a difference, really. You know, it's good on you, mate. Good on
I'm from a small town. No one knows where I'm from. Yeah. Thinking back, yeah, it is a cringy thing to do. I remember doing like the interview in my, like, I had like no shot, like naked in the fucking, it was just,
It was all Zoom, and did you do
no,
did you do
Nah,
it
it?
was
nah.
producers and
Why,
stuff.
why were you not wearing trousers then?
Because, do you know the application? It was like, you send a video of yourself.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
topless to be fair as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they love making you take your top off, and they're like, right, now, take your top off, and you're like,
Yeah.
but imagine any other interview, like some like office job. Yeah, cool. No, take your top off. You'd be like, no. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's a strange process, strange world as well. I
Yeah,
think that's
it
what
is.
people need to know about more, and that's what I really rate the documentary that came out on ITV. Was it ITV or about?
Yeah,
Or it
yeah.
might have been Channel 4. I think it.
Is it
I
Love
don't know.
Island?
No,
The one Will did.
Where they basically said the repercussions and the downfalls of Love Island.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
actual kind of
Yeah,
behind
I
the
saw that.
scenes.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
It's only
meant to-
one episode.
Yeah. I was meant to do it, but I was in Saudi. That was an amazing trip,
Yeah,
Saudi
it
Arabia.
looks sick as well.
But yeah,
Lots of people have been to Saudi Arabia recently. Like everyone's gone to Saudi Arabia.
bro, it's
The
beautiful.
tourism company. Visit. Is it? Visit?
Yeah, visit site. Oh, it's beautiful. Have you been?
No, I haven't been.
Oh, beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd go again. Easy. I'd go
It
back.
looked good. Like the desert looked mint.
Yeah, but I caught a tan and a half. Jeez.
Stupid.
That's the way you said that. Oh, man. Nah.
So yeah, properties.
Yeah.
So you moved.
So you give Biggs 30k, right?
Yeah, 30k
Yeah,
now.
And he can
Done.
make that
Spit
into
and
20k.
shit. Done. Deal, mate. Deal.
Done deal.
Just take my money. Have it. I came here for that reason.
Yeah, I want 30k as well.
30k to you. Yeah, no, I think that's something I'm going to be actively trying to do is just like learn more about that. I think it's also just useful to know when I actually do buy my own property, like when me and him get our dream house, I suppose, it's going to be useful to know those things anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I'm just
facts.
going to be slammed with it all at once.
Yeah, yeah. It's best to
Um,
kind of wait as well. Like I feel like it's quite good what he's doing. Like it's like Leon. 30s, and he's waited this long to kind of he wanted his dream home.
Mm.
I think it's quite good because you get to you save up
Yeah.
and you get used to like living with each other. So like you probably you lived with before though, didn't you?
Oh, we literally a month after the show we moved in together.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight away, we've been living together
Oh,
for like
that's-
2.5 years now.
that's well good.
Yeah.
That's what
well
you need to
mate.
do,
Yeah,
innit?
no, it's great. I love
Straight
it.
after a show, you just need to move in with him. I feel like.
Might have waited. Looking in hindsight, might have waited a little bit longer. You know,
Yeah.
Just kind of ease that honeymoon period out. As soon as you're with each other, you're
Yeah.
on top of each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Was it hard?
what,
Like,
moving in together.
yeah.
Do you know what I think?
Coming out the show, you get like,
Like, because you start to learn stuff about it. Like when you're on the show, it's this little bubble of like honeymoon,
Facts.
joy, love. There's nothing. There's no outside world. There's no like financial pressures. No,
Yeah.
you know, no family issues. Nothing. Right.
Mhm.
And you come home and you start to learn this shit about each other.
Yeah,
So like, you know,
facts.
Em learned a lot about my like mental health, everything that I'm going through.
Mhm.
She learned about that, and she was like, "Oh fucking hell," you know, almost
Yeah.
like it's like you don't sign up for it, but I think that's the test where you stay together or not,
Mhm.
because you learn about each other in different ways.
Yeah,
And that was the kind of the difficult thing, but we moved in together and we just worked on it, and we were like, okay, you know, this is what it is, and we're just going to work through our problems.
yeah.
But I suppose, yeah, it's just getting to know each other as actual human beings rather than
Mm.
these two people that
Oh,
are on the
sure,
reality
yeah.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It's totally different, isn't it? I feel like. I've
Oh,
got,
yeah.
So this is a question because we had a debate about this before, and it was about like prenups. So
Why are you smiling?
No, 100% I get a prenup.
yeah,
100%.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I
Yeah.
also know at the time that we do end up getting married, hopefully my music's out, and that's all doing very well.
yeah,
Mhm.
Anything happens with me and him, ooh, I don't want to snatch that money. I've worked hard on that. But also, I just think everyone should have. I think everyone should have them. Like, why not?
Yeah, I know.
Everyone's like, oh yeah, we don't want to think about divorcing. Yeah, but divorce is so common.
It's not.
Yeah,
I feel like it's not thinking about it though. It's like it's kind of like
protecting
It's
yourself.
just it's protecting yourself.
Yeah.
like, what did you say? It was quite good. You're not protecting yourself. You're just protecting what you
What,
work.
yeah,
Yes, I think that's the way it is. But I get why people would be a bit.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know how we've never spoken about a prenup.
Oh,
I think.
And he was like, yeah,
prenup.
I spoke to her about it.
If it's something where I'd be like, yeah, let's do it, and she'd be like, why? And I'd be like, oh, so I'm gonna have to have a good. I love you so much. I'm gonna have to have like a good answer.
yeah,
going
that's
in
the
there.
thing.
Yeah,
having
I
it
know.
right.
Because then the second guessing is like, oh, am I not the one or something? Do you know what I mean?
That's it, yeah, because you're automatically you're basically signing something for your breakup or for
Yeah.
your divorce, which is
Basically.
a mad thing to do. It's like
But you don't want to lose everything. I feel like
Yeah.
if it goes that way.
I just don't know why I should have to pay or why you should have to split that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can see why they would feel offended, right? But
Of course I can.
it's
yeah.
just
Safety
Has to be-
precautions.
Of course, yeah. I think it's just safety. I also don't feel like why you should have to give, unless you've worked on it together, right? And it was like a business you're in together, or like
Yeah.
something you're both
Yeah,
putting
facts,
effort into. I'm like,
facts.
okay, fine.
But
I
it's
get
easy
that.
then because you
But-
just say 50-50
Yeah,
in the prenup.
easy.
but like, why would
Like
I,
you've built a business. Why should she have?
why
half
would I?
it?
Yeah,
Do you know
like,
what I mean? Like,
even if my dad was like, oh, give me half of that, I'd be like, no, it's mine. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So why?
Yeah,
why?
facts.
work hard for
And
it.
I came
you've
out of his balls. I didn't come out of my girlfriend's balls. So why would I give her?
got- Very true.
Very true.
Very true. That.
Yeah.
That's good balls there.
I started speaking then, and I was like, I don't know where my point's going.
Yeah.
So I was like, shut it down. Shut it down.
But that's a fair point, though.
Yeah.
That's fair. So, how would you say? How is your mental health like after the show?
But I mean, it's been up and down. It was. I dealt better with when the show first came out. I deal very well with like high pressure, busy environments.
Right. Okay.
Like, not so much like I said, like location, living wise, not so much. But when work's busy, when things are going, I'm constantly on the go.
Right. Okay.
I can deal well with that because I haven't got time to think.
Yeah.
But when, like, what was weird for us is that obviously we had this massive, and you boys don't know what it's like, you have this massive kind of spike.
Mhm.
Your ego's being filled every day. You're like, oh, okay, I'm the shit. And then all of a sudden things start to slow down
Mhm.
and you start to question a lot about yourself.
Facts.
And you start to question what you're doing, what your daily purpose is, what your drive is.
Mhm.
And that was all stuff that I knew was going to happen. I planned for that, you know. I
Yeah.
wasn't dumb enough to be like, oh, that's never going to happen.
Which is important to do.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, but when it happens, you're like, oh. So
Yeah.
I think the last year has been probably like my most difficult year for mental health. And I don't really speak about it. I've never spoken about it publicly.
Right,
Maybe it's something like I will do, probably with my music, because I write a lot
Yeah.
about those issues. But yeah, I think a lot of it is just like purpose and having a daily structure, which is so strange. And like that for me anyway, that's what my main thing is. Because in our job, you've got to make your own day.
Yeah.
If I want to, I could get up at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
not do anything for the day, and nothing
Yeah.
will be lost.
You got to keep your mind busy. I feel like
That's
like
the thing.
that's the one thing with me as well. Like it's so easy to sleep in and doze about
And just
kind of
wait.
thing. But it's
Wait
like,
for the opportunity. That's the
if you have
thing.
if you have structure, you're waking up early, you're going for a run. Say it's like it does clear your head for the day, and you feel better. You get more done. I feel like.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like the properties definitely helped me because instead of waiting for your management to message you like, oh, I got a job,
Yeah.
you get me? I'm creating my own.
You're actively,
Yeah.
you're being proactive rather than like reactive. That's the worst thing about it is because you're told to just be reactive. Sit there, wait for your management to give you a job, and if you don't get one, you're like, wow,
I know.
I'm not earning anything.
Yeah, I know.
And you start to question everything. Then, especially as a man, I think I question like my purpose, even though I was doing music, because that's not out yet. I was almost like imposter syndrome. And
Yeah.
especially if I'm not active in the reality world, influence world, I'm imposter in that world as well.
Yeah.
So I'm in between two worlds.
Yeah.
Not really actively owning either of them.
Yeah.
That's what's always kind of I've struggled with.
Yeah.
Are you into all that, like the whole events, networking, partying?
Do you know
Nah.
what? I was, but then you just get the same fuckers there every time, don't you? They're just the
Yeah.
same people.
Yeah,
You're like, oh,
you were saying-
you're here again. Yeah, you don't miss a thing.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed them at the start, but now I'm just like, I'm trying not to drink and party as much. I'm trying to just chill out a little bit.
Yeah.
And just get my head down and work as hard as I can.
Yeah, that's what I think. Is like I don't really go to many events, just because it's not me. I don't know. Like I just never
Enjoy that.
depending on what it is and stuff like that. Obviously, it's good to network and stuff like that. But when it's kind of like constant kind of
Same.
you're turning up, and it's a lot.
You don't
It's a
really
lot.
get much from them either.
No, you
Like,
don't.
There's
You're
a lot more.
spending like
There's a lot more.
$2,000 to go, and then you go, and then you go get out.
Yeah. That's it. You get nothing. There's a lot more for girls though. Like Em will go to a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah. Obviously, I think for guys again, this industry was not built for us.
No.
Yeah, I know.
It was built for girls. That's
Yeah.
fact. That's just facts.
Fact.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like because you've got
100%.
makeup, beauty, lifestyle,
Yeah.
hair,
Mhm.
clothes upon
It's
clothes.
very
upon
limited
clothes.
for boys. I feel like it's coming out of like Love Island or any reality show. It's a lot. It's a lot harder. I feel
Oh,
like
100%.
there's just a lot more out there. Kind of like what you said. Like there's a lot more out there, kind of for them to do, like makeup and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I feel like with the lad, you need probably like I don't know, like another venture or something. I don't know.
I was finding your first property.
It was long, man. There was not much around at all, especially for what we wanted. Because we need extra bedrooms because Em just has a lot of stuff. Like one of our bedrooms is just for stuff, like her stuff.
Yeah,
and then,
I feel you on that one.
we have another one which is a dressing room, which I get like a little bit of a half, but she's now coming over to my half. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, can we take this down? I'm like, that's on my half. Like, dude, don't touch that.
Lucy does exactly the same to me.
Yeah.
I've got one little wardrobe in a house now.
No, it's
This is
just, well,
so I'm
lucky
selling
you,
my
man.
house, and I need to get all my gear somewhere. And then I'm like, where do I put it?
I've got like one drawer.
just a little bedside drawer.
Yeah.
Keep everything in there.
Just boxes and socks.
Yeah, so it took a while because we had to find that kind of right space. And like I said, I wasn't really looking for a particular area. I was just like, I want a house with space, with a nice place like my studio.
Yeah.
That was the main point, to be honest. Below our house, we've got like, I think 1,200 square foot. Just big space just for that we use for content, filming YouTube, gym. I got my studio in there.
That's so weird because you don't like, because I saw your kitchen and your like something like
Have you seen? Oh,
Yeah, on YouTube.
I'm sure I saw.
Yeah,
I just forgot my job for a second then.
I'm not
Have you
talking.
seen- Have you seen mine?
What?
Oh yeah, no.
And then it doesn't look like it has that. I
No,
don't know.
but it's a weird setup. So our bedroom's downstairs. So you come in and you've got the kitchen, the big living room. We've got 2 bedrooms upstairs, which aren't really bedrooms. They're more
Yeah.
like dressing rooms, studies. And then you go downstairs to the bedroom, and then you go outside, and it's got the loops around the house. This massive space, but it's like, yeah, that was the main selling point because it's weird. I've not really seen that before.
Yeah.
Especially around here.
On the canal
like-
as well. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sit out there in
it's
your
a bit of-
kinks.
yeah, man, it's nice. I sit there every day in my ice bath, just looking out into the canal, thinking about
Oh
stuff.
yeah, you're doing that.
Oh yeah, you do that. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I do it good. I do
Yeah.
it big
every
time.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like every day. Sorry, bro.
Fucking
Try
hell.
and do it every day. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I've never done it before. Have you?
Yeah, I used to like. There used to be a stage where I used to do it a lot,
I swear,
and now
I, saw,
get in.
I swear I saw you doing it at one point.
Yeah, I used to do it a lot, and then I get in now, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, in the winter it's
yeah,
difficult.
it hurts.
It is difficult, but I just find that it rejuvenates me. Like I feel
Yeah.
good.
You
And it's
feel
just-
good on a morning. It's just getting in's the worst bit.
It's the only time that Em just doesn't disturb me. Like every point of my day, Em's like just there, which I love. I love her for that. But it's the one time she's like, yeah, do not disturb Cam during this because he's in like deep meditation. He's in thinking mode. Like I just be like, get the fuck out. So yeah, just sit there, look out. It's nice.
Yeah, oh, that's wicked.
I need to try it, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you should
I'm
do
seeing
it.
a lot of people doing it now.
It's
Like,
becoming more of a thing.
yeah.
But yeah, I need to get like a proper one. I've just got this little like Lumi therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Plug.
Ooh.
Yeah, they sent me out one, and it's just like you fill it up, just get in it. Then it gets a
Yeah.
bit grim, and you kind of some point towards the end of the week, you're just sat in like
Lean.
brownish water.
Yeah, yeah,
This is
nice.
the vibe. This is the vibe.
Sounds nice.
Right, guys, that was episode 6. Cam, thank you so much for coming. And make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.